Wash your face, girl. You're gonna wash, you're gonna put on something nice, and you might just crawl back into bed, but at least you're gonna be in your best jammies. Oh my God. These symptom profiles are so confusing.
What are the symptoms? Everything.
How is Jim Gaffigan so funny? I think I'm gonna add him to this wellness routine. Oh, definitely. Are you surrounded by a million little balls of white paper because of your sinus congestion? Well, you are not alone, and help is here. We're going through another cold, flu, COVID season, and it can be brutal for those of us with sinus congestion. It's like daggers to your temples. It can take a long time to recover from. Well, who is that kind of time to be feeling crappy? Sinus congestion, sinus headache. I'm going to share with you the routine that I swear by that has repeatedly made me feel so much better, quicker, that's going to help you to get breathing through your nose more quickly so that you can sleep more efficiently and therefore heal more quickly. Are you ready? Help is on the way. Hope is here. God bless him. Jim Gaffigan. This routine is uncomplicated. It includes drinking hot water. It includes steaming your head for 5 minutes before you do a couple of breath exercises. And then we move into some asana, which is a fancy way of saying we move our bodies around a little bit. We're talking simple stuff. It's important. And I'm going to also add, get one of these bedside. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're going to need that. Yeah. Are you ready to feel better? Good. Me too. So here we are again. We're having a cold, huh? So essentially it's this. You take a mug, you boil some water, you pour the water in a mug. No, you don't add lemon. No, you don't add honey. You don't add anything. You sip on hot water. Why? Well, the idea is, how do we hydrate ourselves as quickly and as efficiently as possible? Well, in Ayurvedic practice, they distill the minerals off the water first, so it goes straight to the cells, bypasses the liver. Therefore, we reach this state of improved hydration more quickly, more efficiently for the body. I always like to hydrate before I get into the breath work, so this is a great place to start. Just don't burn yourself, obviously. Just wait. Don't add anything. It naturally just slows everything down. It's just like dialing down the speed of the day, which we have to do when we're sick, even though you got a million things to do, and sometimes we just have to use it as permission to slow down. This is what I'm doing. So after our hot water ritual, it's just like straight up steam your head. I've done this several times already today, and I'm gonna just dump the water. I mean, I know people that swear by their different ways of doing this, but it doesn't get any more old school than this. Just hot water, bowl, towel. The salmon color is optional. So I'm gonna go in. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Another tip I have when I'm under here is I practice my Ujjayi pranayama. So sipping the air through the nasal passages, and then exhale. You softly constrict the back of your throat as if you're letting out air in a bicycle tire, and you have this hissing sound in your ears as you exhale through your nose. Give that a try. It's very meditative. This breath exercise is going to help us to open any congestion in the ear canal. It's called bumblebee breathing. There's a few different ways to do it. I'm going to show you the way I do it. It's no nonsense. I highly recommend just taking the flap, closing the ear canal, taking the other hands, and then gently almost blocking the light in the room. So we're not compressing the eye, but it's just a light covering, like one of those fuzzy little eye masks we can wear. If you have one of those, put it on. Seal the ear, close the hands over the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale with a hum like a bumblebee. Channel your inner bumblebee here. We're going to do this 7 to 10 rounds. Here's a little note for you in terms of these breathing exercises. These can also be done and are often done in bed. So if we have the pillows built up, stacked against your headboard or the wall, and you're just lying back more comfortably, you can do these practices in a reclined position. The game of it is that I try to decongest my sinuses so that I am able to return to breathing through my nose as quickly and easily as possible. And so when I'm working through these breathing exercises, they can experience varying levels of productivity. Sometimes I'm completely blocked on one side, but softly persist, gently ask it to move. We're asking for any sort of movement. So like I said, if you're totally blocked on one side, but you have room on the other, that's hopeful. Just lie on the side that's more open and see if that shifts anything. Just play with these breath exercises and see how they can warm the sinuses up for you. So this pranayama exercise is called Nadi Shodhana. It is a great way to recalibrate the breath between nasal passages if we have any congestion. It's very helpful to kind of break through and warm up those sinuses, especially if we're going to get in the shower later and do some deep massage. This is what I like to call my warm-up. So if you take your right hand, take your index and middle finger and just bend them like so, and feel where the ridge of the nose starts to meet the cartilage, and we're going to seal off the right side as we exhale fully through the left. Take a deep inhale through the left, then we're going to switch sides, blocking the left nostril with the ring finger. Exhale right, inhale right, block right, exhale left, and so on. All right, so let's get started. Blocking the right, let the breath fall out of the left nostril. Inhale left. At the top of breath, we'll block the left nostril, release right, exhale right. Good, inhale right. Block the right, release the left, exhale left. Inhale left. Blocking the left, release the right, exhale right. Don't worry if it feels congested, just try to press through as best you can. Supplement with letting some air out through the mouth if it's really blocked. Inhale right. Blocking the right, release the left, exhale left. I'm breathing through both nostrils now. It's amazing. So as we move into some asana, our fancy way of saying just moving the body around a bit, I'm going to slip my cozy socks off, have them nearby because we'll put those on as soon as we possibly can. And coming onto all fours, maybe wag the hips from side to side, breathing into your side body. Let's coil the tail under and just round through the spine. That can feel very alleviating if there's been pressure building up back there, back pain from this cold or flu. And if you have the strength for it, we're going to lift ourselves into a down dog and try to reverse the blood flow into the head. So we'll drop the ears between the arms and just spend a few breath cycles here, maybe 5 breaths. And after that 5th breath cycle, you can just start to paddle the feet if you haven't already. Just bicycling those feet, moving and shifting through the hips. Just noticing the sensations that you might be experiencing in the body, especially if you've been laying down a lot, been in bed. And just taking a moment to pause in a child's pose. Just rolling through your brow bone from side to side. Good, and then inhale. We're going to turn around. You can just cross your legs. You feel very nice. We're going to come to lie down. Not all the way, but just on our elbows here. And inhale to lift. Lift our hearts up towards the ceiling. And come to lie down on your back. You can start to unfold the legs. Another lovely option is if you have a chair or a couch or a bed nearby, is to put your legs on top and just allowing them to fully relax. If you didn't have that option, come into constructive rest, so tenting the legs, let the knees fall into the center, and just allowing your body to just feel and experience the residue of the practice. Mentally, how are you? Physically, how are you? Here you can start to incorporate some visualization. It could really be anything that speaks to you. I like to work with Pac-Man. Meditate on them, helping you open up some space, alleviate some pressure. So now I'm going to show you a little massage that I do in the shower. but I'll show you here so that you can take it in the shower with you. So we're going to take our hand and just gently pull the nose very, very, very softly over towards the right. We'll take the thumb of the left finger and find a notch under your cheekbone, and then you're going to just drag very slowly with gentle, even pressure across the cheekbone. And you can repeat that just a couple of times. I'll show you on the other side now. We'll take the fingers, gently pressing them off to the other side. The thumb finds its way underneath the cheekbone as best you can with gentle, even pressure. Just press into that cavity where we might have some sinus congestion. There could be a lot of tenderness, so just go in knowing that we're going to be kind in our approach to ourselves and just gently moving some of that tenderness around. So that's the massage that we're going to administer, self-administer in a nice steamy shower. Hope you enjoy that one. Put something on that makes you feel good in your healthful state. God bless him. That Jim Gaffigan. We don't want to be nasal breathers for too long, so whatever we can do to help ourselves there is key.